Right now, two Mercer University women's teams are facing punishments for recruitment violations.
Kayla Solomon breaks down what today's decision was and how Mercer will be penalized.
On Thursday, the NCAA's infraction committee announced that Mercer women's cross-country program violated multiple recruiting rules. Although they happened back in 2018 and 2019, the program will have to pay now.
The violations in this case occurred when an international prospect in women's cross-country was required to enroll mid-year at Mercer to satisfy enrollment requirements.
In a press call, Dave Roberts, chief hearing officer of this NCAA infraction panel, explained the decision to pass down punishments to both the women's cross-country and track and field teams at Mercer. The decision, a 33-page document, adds detail, saying it all started when an international prospect was brought in by coaches during recruiting. During that time, coaches paid the prospect more than $1,300 in gifts, tickets, and lodging. The document says the woman was also told to live with two other student athletes rent-free, but Mercer University soon caught wind of it.
The school informed her that she would need to pay rent for the two students with whom she had been living. The school also agreed to provide her with a free hotel stay by means of an official visit.
The release says the former head coach violated responsibility rules and former assistant coach violated ethical conduct rules. And all of the violations are considered level 1, which includes penalties such as 3 years of probation, a 1-year postseason ban for women's cross country, a reduction in total number of scholarships, and more.
The school also did not self-report the violations until July of the following year. By that point, the prospect had already enrolled and competed in the spring term and would go on to compete in the fall term.
That former head coach and assistant coach were fired back in 2019 by Mercer, but a new coach was brought in June of 2019. Reporting in Macon, Kayla Solomon, 13 WMAZ News.
Now, neither the NCAA nor Mercer named the former coaches included in the allegations. In a statement, Mercer said, quote, "The university strongly disagrees that it must also be found guilty of this infraction and equally culpable as the former coach, even though the university exercised appropriate institutional control over the program and successfully uncovered his attempted concealment." Mercer adds it has been the only NCAA 1 Division school in Georgia never to have committed a major infraction until this one.